Good morning, and welcome to episode 75 of Getting Rich. I'm your host, Rich Checkan, president of Asset Strategies International, and today is Wednesday, May 25th, 2022. Last time we visited with you was from Las Vegas, live from the Money Show at Bally's Convention Center a couple weeks ago. We're back here at the hub of the precious metals universe in Rockville, Maryland. And at that conference, as with the conference prior that we attended, I'm hearing a lot of confusion from investors. They're not really sure what to do in this market. They're confused by all the signals and the cues. One person who seems not to be confused is Fed Chairman Jerome Powell. He came out with a quote here recently. He said, "The economy is strong. Consumer balance sheets are healthy. Businesses are healthy." Really? Is that really what you think, Chairman Powell? I personally believe we're starting to see some chinks in the armor, some cracks in the foundation, if you will. Let's look at some of the recent data that's come out over the past couple weeks. Existing home sales down 2.4% in April, lowest levels since the pandemic. New home sales they plunged 17% in April. Bitcoin down 30% so far this year, 50% from the peak. Stocks all down about 20% this year, folks. That's correction territory from the highs, a 20% drop. They're all in correction territory, stock markets. U.S. debt, $30 trillion and counting. Corporate debt, $11 trillion and counting. Consumer debt, individuals, $16 trillion. And that's with the highest rate of growth of that debt since 2007. Folks, that does not sound like a strong economy. That does not sound like strong business. That does not sound like healthy consumer balance sheets. Let's take a look at the prices of the precious metals over the past 2 weeks. Gold is slightly up, virtually unchanged. It's at $1,854.50 versus $1,853.70 a couple weeks ago. Silver up 3 cents, again, virtually unchanged at $21.89 versus $21.86 2 weeks ago. Platinum is down about 5% to $953 an ounce from $1,004 an ounce. And palladium is down about 1% to $2,093 per ounce from $2,116 per ounce. As you can guess, with gold and silver virtually remaining unchanged, so is the gold-silver ratio. It's ticked slightly down to 85.06 from 85.18. The story is the dollar showing weakness over the past couple weeks, down to 102.23 from 103.57. I hear a lot that gold is not doing its job, silver's not doing its job. You heard the stats on all the other indices and what they're doing so far this year. Gold is doing its job, folks. It is up 1.25% this year when everything else around it is coming crashing down. Silver, a little bit more volatile, and it is down, but only about 6.5%, far cry from what we're seeing in the other indices. Folks, now is the time. You've got bargain basement prices because people in a liquidity crunch were turning to gold and silver to stop the bleeding in their portfolios. So they sold what they could get value for and cash for immediately, gold and silver. That is a temporary state. It knocked that gold and silver price down lower, made it a great buying opportunity for you to jump in while they are doing what they are supposed to do in this environment. As always, we like you to like us and subscribe to us on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe to our social media on Asset Strategies International, as well as our newsletters, information line, and then our twice weekly alerts, always something interesting. Send us your comments and questions so we can read them on the air and share them with your fellow investors. And please, don't ever forget, especially in this environment when gold is doing what it's supposed to do, don't doubt it, embrace it. Remember that getting rich always starts with keeping what's yours.